Hello learners! In this video, we will be knowing about criteria for selecting a good research problem. There are 6 main criteria that are to be considered while selecting a research problem. These are significance to business and management, originality, feasibility, solvability or researchability, and that the problem should be current and interesting. Let's now discuss these in detail. The first is significance to business and management. A research problem selected by the researcher should be significant to the domain of business and management. A research problem has significance to the field of management if it either adds to the knowledge domain of management or it solves the problems which are practical in nature encountered by the field of business and management. The second criteria is that the research problem should be original. It is fundamentally important that the research problem identified by the researcher should be new and unique. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the researcher to use innovative knowledge to identify the new research problem. This will help to expand the boundaries of domain of knowledge of business and management. The next criteria is the feasibility of the research problem. Feasibility is an important consideration for any research proposal. The researcher should check the feasibility of the research proposal in terms of cost involved, availability of time, financial resources, and accessibility of data, etc. This will help the researcher to conduct and complete the research in a given time frame. The next criterion is that the research problem should be solvable or researchable. The research problem selected by the researcher will be considered good only if it is solvable. The researcher should try to minimize the chances of insolvability of the problem. The next criteria is that the research problem should be current in nature, and it must be based on current business and management problems so that the results produced by the research can be useful for a large number of organizations. Next, it is also important that the research problem is interesting. The research problem will be considered good only if it is according to the interest of the researcher, as it will help the researcher to conduct the research in an enthusiastic way and not merely for its accomplishment. The research problems may also be categorized into various types. Hicks has proposed 5 types of research problems. Research problems may be simple problems where concepts and the relationship between concepts is clear and transparent. The research problems may be complex research problems in which the concepts and the sub-concepts interact with each other. These types of problems are very difficult to understand. The research problems may be well-defined problems, wherein the researcher exactly knows the research problem. For example, the researcher is clear about dependent and independent variable to be used in the research. The research problems may be ill-defined problems, in which the researcher is not sure about the exact problem. For example, a company's sale volume declined in the recent past. There may be many reasons for such decline. It may be because of poor advertising, poor quality of product, or any other reason. In this case, if a company fails to identify the root cause of the problem, then it will be very difficult to identify the exact research problem. The research problems may also be tame problems or wicked problems. These are the problems that cannot be defined very clearly by the researcher. So these were the types of research problems. Thank you.